Today we're gonna make crispy hake fillet with mashed potatoes and a nice salad consisting of cucumbers, tomatoes and mozzarella. Now the first step before we even gonna start cooking is to put the hake fillet a couple hours before we're gonna start cooking out of the freezer and to let it thaw. After that, when the hours are over and we wanna make the dish, we wanna wash the fish just a little bit under the sink, and after we've did that, we wanna put them on a dry kitchen towel to get them dry again. This will be done with all the fish. Just wash them a little bit, put them on a dry towel, and now we're just gonna need 2 more dry towels and we will dab them on the fish until the fish is, well, dry. Let's throw the kitchen towels away and get to the next step. For the next step, we're gonna need a plate, flour, a little bit of salt and pepper. Put 3 tablespoons of flour on the plate, 1, 2 and 3. Now, put the flour away, get the salt and a teaspoon, and we're gonna pour the salt in. Now we wanna pepper it, and if you wanna use more pepper then go ahead, but I don't like to use too much pepper, so I'm gonna stay with this amount. Now we wanna mix it and blend it all together, and after that we wanna take the plate and put it away. Okay, let's get to the next step. We need 6 potatoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we want to peel them. After that, we will wash them under the sink to get the dirt off. Let's cut the potatoes now into smaller pieces so they will be cooked a lot easier and faster. To get a better taste, we will add half a teaspoon of salt. Alright, let's pour water into the pot until the potatoes are all under water. And after that we will put the pot onto the stove and we're gonna change the heat after placing the lid to 3. Okay, now let's get to the next step. We're gonna wash half a cucumber and 6 tomatoes for our nice salad. Cut the cucumber into small pieces. You could cut them a bit thinner, but I like it that way when they're a little bit more thick. Okay, now we want to put them into a nice big bowl and do the same with the tomatoes. While we were doing that, the potatoes began to cook, and we're just gonna turn the heat down to between 0 and 1 and go back to now cutting mozzarella. We will cut the mozzarella into small cubes and put them into the salad. After that we will get a pan, put it onto the stove, turn the heat up to 3 and pour some oil into the pan. Okay, now we will mix the flour powder with the hake fillet so that it's completely covered, and we will do that with all of the fish. While we were doing that, the pan got really hot and is now ready to be filled with all of the fish so that they can be fried at a nice temperature. The temperature to get the pan hot was 3, but we're gonna turn it a little bit lower to 2. And after 5 minutes we will turn the fish back around so that it will get a nice golden crust. Back at our salad, we will make a dressing. For the dressing, we're gonna need frozen herbs, a tablespoon of salt, and obviously pepper. Next is olive oil. We're gonna use 1 tablespoon of olive oil and a tablespoon of apple vinegar. Oops. Yes, I put too much apple vinegar into the dressing, but it's okay because I decided to sweeten it up with a little bit of honey. It's time again to turn the fish one last time, and the fish already got a really nice gold brown crust, so we know it will be ready soon. Now the dressing will be poured onto the salad, and after that I'm gonna mix it. Soon our dish will be done, but first we're gonna check with a fork if the potatoes are ready. If they fall apart, they're not, but they don't fall apart, so I can safely pour the water out of the pot. Now to make the mashed potatoes, I'm gonna put the small brick of butter into the pot and shake it so that it all will be mixed together. After that, I'm gonna pour milk, 100 milliliters of milk, into the pot. You can obviously use less milk if you don't want it to be to be too fluid. If you want it a little bit more sticky, you can use just 50 milliliters of milk, but I like it when it's of this consistency. And there you have it. This is my dish: mashed potatoes with salad and fillet, with Hake fillet. Mwah.